Do you know the reasoning behind it?
I just heard it as a promo for the movie.
Yeah, I guess what they're saying is that there's probably going to be a lot of people out there that are going to be confused, thinking like, "Oh my God, they're making them together now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And supposedly they just showed on IGN the guy's creators saying that they don't want to get rid of they don't want to give up the character because there's so many stories of him out there that it doesn't make sense to enter that world.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's okay.
Crossovers, superhero movies, and the lack thereof with the X-Men and SpiderMan stuff.
But what were you? Who was this character? The last character you were talking about?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Since people have already seen it, they're talked already about what's at the end.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It'll
Brian had a look on his face. Don't tell me nothing.
It'll be interesting to get the perspective of a person that isn't expecting it, Brian.
Okay.
To see like what James's reaction is.
Now I'll be looking for something.
And I told Dave that he needs to tell us what he thought about Game of Thrones by the time before we leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not involved with the podcast at all, but yeah.
Well, if we get off of here before midnight.
Well, we better get started again then. All right, here we go. Here's the magic box.
Can you do points real quick, James?
What?
The point score?
Oh,
what's left?
Hold on. Get down, Birdie. Down. All right. So, we currently have done 28 movies, and Dave has 59 points. Brian has 20 points. James has 52 points.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go. Next movie up is Think Like a Man 2, and that is TOO. Those up there that care.
By the way, yesterday James thought this was the sequel to... You want to tell him, James?
What are you talking about? It's a sequel to Think Like a Man.
Okay, go ahead.
Where's the joke?
No, remember what I said, what the movie was?
I don't remember what you said.
I forgot to, that's why I was asking you. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God. Talking about a lead up with no payoff. Oh.
No, what's that movie called where the white guy dresses like a black guy to get in college?
Oh, Soul Man?
Yeah, I thought it was a sequel to Soul Man 2.
With C. Thomas Howell?
Yeah.
That's true, he did think that. I don't know why. I don't know why, but...
Wow. Okay. But yeah, like they said, this is not the sequel to Soul Man. This is a sequel to the other film, Think Like a Man, that came out, I think, a couple years ago? I think it's been about 2 years. Yeah, I didn't see any real known stars in it or anything like that, but...
What are you talking about?
Well...
That's racist.
What?
Kevin Hart's in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, the website I went to...
Union.
Oh, okay. The website I went to, I didn't see those names. So...
This is
okay.
This is the most racist
What?
show.
Oh my God!
Have you seen it, James?
No, but because it's all a black cast, is no one notable?
Oh my God!
Okay, Tom.
That's exactly what you said.
Okay,
oh
Tom.
my God! I didn't say it like that. But
It's
okay.
just a bunch of black people, so it's
Oh my God.
no notable actors here.
That's what Dave's saying.
I said it about the other movies too, like The Loft and whatnot. A bunch of white people in that. Didn't know who the hell they were.
All right, let's move on.
But anyways, yes, bidding is now open for Think Like a Man 2.
I'm out.
Really? Oh, it comes out June 30th, by the way. I'll bid 2.
I'll bid 3. What?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'll bid 4.
Think Like a Man was a hit, wasn't it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a bastard. Let me get on here. Think Like a Man made 90 million. Okay, what was your? I'll bid 5. Well, did you bid 5 or did I?
I bid 4, so
I'll
you
bid
bid 5. 6.
You bid. You can have it.
Yes.
I think that's a steal for you.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you don't think that there's any notable actors in it.
Oh my God. The fact that Kevin Hart's in it will make it really successful.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I didn't know he was in it. I honestly didn't. Let's see. All right. Next up. Well, here's an interesting one. Next up is a film called Ear to Echo.
I believe you have that wrong.
No, Earth to Echo. Sorry.
Right.
Why did I say ear? Did I actually write that down as ear?
You have it. You have it on our list as Ear, but it's Earth.
Yeah. Okay. Earth to Echo. On my other list, I have the correct title. So okay. Earth to Echo. And as far as I know, I mean, I'm just going to state this right now for James' sake. I do not know the race of the cast, but as far as I know, they are unknowns. So, so I'm not going to go over who's in it. Let me give the date here. It comes out July 2nd, so it's a July 4th movie. It's really interesting. Actually, all the July 4th weekend movies this year are really interesting. There's no huge blockbuster coming out on the July weekend. That's weird. But anyways, Earth to Echo, here's a synopsis. After a construction project begins digging in their neighborhood, best friends Tuck, Munch, and Alex inexplicably begin to receive strange encoded messages on their cell phones. Convinced something bigger is going on, they go to their parents and the authorities. When everyone around them refuses to take the messages seriously, the three embark on a secret adventure to crack the code and follow it to its source. Yeah.
Are these kids?
I'm not sure. It just says best friends. This is a synopsis taken from I can't remember if I got this off of Box Office Mojo or I think I got this off of Box Office Mojo. But yeah, that's all that I know about it. Well, I can't say that. There was a little bit more to the synopsis that I cut out because it seemed very spoiler-ishy to me that they were bringing that up. But
Okay.
yeah, it seems like a science fiction sort of movie from what the part I left out. But yeah, like I said, it comes out July 2nd, Earth to Echo. It's, from what I could tell, it is not a limited release, but neither site gave me any indication as to if it is or not. So bear that in mind. But yeah, bidding's now open for Earth to Echo.
I'll bid 1 credit.
Out.
Well, you just call out from the start.
I will give that one to James just because, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what is going on with that thing. It sounded interesting from the full synopsis I read, though.
That the synopsis is what caused me to bid on it. Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, moving on. Yeah. Next up is Magic in the Moonlight. That is another. This is going to be an independent, limited release film. It is the new film from director Woody Allen.
I'm out.
It stars Colin Firth and Emma Stone. It's a period film set in France about a man who sets out to disprove a mystic's powers, but ends up falling in love with her. Yeah, I don't know. The last year, Woody Allen's movie Blue Jasmine with Cate Blanchett did really well, so keep that in mind. I don't know this, Colin Firth, Emma Stone, a good cast, so yeah.
But how dissimilar are they?
Other than I don't know, vary, I guess, especially since it's a period film. So
I don't get any of this.
yeah. So
what was the last Woody Allen movie you saw?
Oh, I don't like Woody Allen.
Well, okay, then we're on the. All right.
So I think the last Woody Allen movie I saw was Ants. He did the voice for one of the ants. That was okay. So anyways, it comes out July 25th. That date is very up to scrutiny right now because this movie, as far as I can tell, just got announced. So when I made this list, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, bidding's now open for Magic in the Moonlight.
I'm out.
I'll bid one.
I don't know. I'm going to Box Office Mojo. To Rome with Love. What was that?
That sounds familiar. I don't know. He's been releasing all of his movies lately in the summertime as in limited release. That seems to be his thing in the past few years.
Oh yeah. Did somebody bid on this?
I bid one.
You're the lucky winner of Magic in the Moonlight.
Okay. Apparently, you found some information that really.
His movies don't draw money.
Blue Jasmine made money.
What is making
not that
money?
much? Like, I don't know, like 20, 30 million maybe?
Okay, yeah. I mean, Blue Jasmine made that much, and then you've got a lot of 5 and 10s.
Yeah. So, I'm not saying I'm expecting anything from this, but I think it's got more potential than a lot of the other independents that are on here.
Okay.
But,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, a credit for 10 mil, that's okay.
Let's see. That's even if it gets released. I still don't know if that's going to actually get released yet.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got? Next up is Jane Got a Gun. It is not an Aerosmith movie. Let's see here. Jane Got a Gun. Let's see. Natalie Portman stars in this Western concerning a woman who has to defend her home against a group of outlaws. That's all I have for the synopsis. Ewan McGregor also plays in it, reuniting the two Star Wars actors for the first time, I think, since those movies ended. The only thing I know about this movie is that it had a really troubled production. like they lost one or two directors during it, and they lost like 2 stars as well that had to be replaced by other actors because of the production problem. So it's had a lot of issues.
Could you do me a favor and reread the synopsis?
Says Natalie Portman stars in this Western concerning a woman who has to defend her home against a group of outlaws.
I see.
But yeah, Natalie Portman, she brings in people, so that's good. Being a Western hurts it, so yeah. And also, it comes out August 29th.
A Western with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know.
So let's do this.
I'm out.
Yeah, so bidding's now open for Jane Got a Gun. I will bid 2.
And you just got Jane Got a Gun.
Wow. I'm betting mostly on Natalie Portman's drawing people in.
She's the draw.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman with, I'm assuming she's Jane. So
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, kind of badass with a gun, defending her property. I get it. There's an appeal there.
Yeah. So, okay. Next up. That one, yeah. Next up is Jersey Boys. And I just saw the trailer for this the other day for the very first time.
Is it based on the musical?
Yep. See here. As Brian just mentioned, Jersey Boys is a musical biography of the 4 seasons. The rise, the tough times, and personal clashes, and the ultimate triumph of a group of friends whose music became symbolic of a generation. Christopher Walken is the only name I recognized on the list of actors, but it is also directed by Clint Eastwood. So I'm not sure how big of a draw Clint Eastwood his name is for his directing. But yeah. It comes out June 20th. And yeah, okay. Bidding's now open for Jersey Boys.
Clint Eastwood directed this?
Yep.
Is he in it?
No, he just directed it. He just directed it. I'll bid 1. I don't know. Musicals during the summertime.
I'll bid 2.
Hmm.
3.
Wow, I'm definitely out.
I'm out also.
All right. Brian got Jersey Boys.
I'm assuming the show is popular, so hopefully this one will be popular.
The movie looked interesting. It looked like they were doing some weird things with the way they were making it. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to see the trailer to see what I'm talking about, but it looked good, I guess, for what it's going to be.
Did it look better than Annie?
You don't think Annie looks good?
Did it look better than Annie?
It looked more interesting than Annie, but
Okay.
I've never been a huge fan of Annie in general.
How about Black Annie?
Oh, there's no notable stars on that, right?
James?
Next up is The Signal, which is, I think, going to be maybe our last independent film. think we've covered almost all of them. But yeah, this is another independent film. Comes out June 13th. This is one I actually did see the trailer for this a couple weeks ago in the theater, as a matter of fact, and it kind of caught my eye. It looked really interesting. But here's a synopsis for you. And once again, I don't think it has any stars in it. I didn't even recognize anybody from the trailer.
What is this film?
The Signal.
Okay, thank you.
Here's a synopsis for it. 3 college students on a road trip across the Southwest experience a detour. The tracking of a computer genius who has already hacked into MIT and exposed security faults. I don't know. The trio find themselves drawn to an eerily isolated area. Suddenly, everything goes dark. When one of the students regains consciousness, he is in a waking nightmare. Yeah. But I don't know what else to say about that one. So we'll open the bidding on The Signal.
I'm out.
I'll bid 1 on it.
Did you say there's no notable actors in this movie?
I don't remember anybody from the trailer. What is there somebody in it, James?
I'm asking a question.
Well, let me double check. Let me double check for you. That way we clear the air on this one. Let's see. Okay, it's coming up right now. Oh, okay. Well, I am wrong. There is one notable actor in this. Lawrence Fishburne is listed in it, and I don't know. Brenton Thwaites. Oh, he was in Oculus. Okay, I just saw Oculus recently. He was in that. Sarah Clark. I know her from TV. Olivia Cook, not sure. Lynn Shay is from, I don't know. That name sounds familiar.
Nice try, Lynn Shay.
Oh my God!
What is that?
But there you go. There you go.
That's from Temple of Doom.
Okay.
You don't remember?
I am not a Temple of Doom fan. I may have seen it twice, maybe. I know I've seen it once.
He really says Lao Che, but it's kind of.
Oh yeah, Lao Che, nice. But yeah, the reason I think I missed the Lawrence Fishburne being in this is because in the trailer, I don't think it really showed him that much. I think he may be like a really small supporting role in this.
Does he play Morpheus?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Then I'm not interested. Did you say 1, Dave?
I said 1, yeah.
Then you have it.
Okay. Once again, no idea if it's going to make any money, but the movie actually looked really good. Okay. I think almost all the... Yeah, I think that was the last independent. I could be wrong. Next up is Jupiter Ascending. This has been labeled as the only one, either the only or one of the only big budget summer movies coming out this year that is not based on, it's not a sequel or anything like that. It's an original film. So, stars Channing Tatum and Mila Kunis, and is directed by the Wachowskis, who most people would know from the Matrix trilogy. It's a heavy. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
No.
Nope.
It's heavily sci-fi, like Star Wars-y type of sci-fi type stuff. It's really, yeah. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, a lot of science fiction stuff in this. So here's a story synopsis. Jupiter Jones was born under a night sky with signs predicting that she was destined for great things. Only when Kane, a genetically engineered ex-military hunter, arrives on Earth from another world to track her down, does Jupiter begin to glimpse the fate that has been waiting for her all along. Yeah. Nothing more or less to say about that. Comes out July 18th, in case I missed that and forgot to say that. Bidding is now open for Jupiter Ascending.
5.
6.
I'm out.
I'll do 7.
Whoa. All right, I'm out. You can have that one, James. Okay. Moving forward. Into the Storm. Oh, boy. This is an August 8th release. Into the Storm. Okay, so it stars Sarah Wayne Callies. Is I guess I say her name. She's the only notable person I reckon I was able to recognize that would spark any interest in anybody. She played Lori Grimes from The Walking Dead, Rick's wife.
I'm out.
She's the star of this. And the synopsis I wrote, Into the Storm, a.k.a. Twister Part 2. So here's the synopsis. In the span of a single day, the town of Silverton is ravaged by an unprecedented onslaught of tornadoes. The entire town is at the mercy of the erratic and deadly cyclones, even as storm trackers predict the worst is yet to come. Yeah. This comes out August 8th. Bidding is now open for Into the Storm.
I'll bid 1.
All right, James, it's yours. I mean, Twister made money because the special effects were new and neat. I don't know what they're hoping to achieve with this one. Okay. Next up is Blended. I know we referred to him a long time ago in this episode, but we are now at our Adam Sandler movie of the year.
It's all yours, Dave.
It stars Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Says, after a disastrous blind date, single parents Lauren and Jim agree on only one thing. They never want to see each other again. But when they each sign up separately for a fabulous family vacation with their kids, they are all stuck sharing a suite at a luxurious African safari resort for a week. Hijinks ensue. I added that last part, by the way. About the only thing I think this movie has going for it is the fact that it's Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, both of whom I think every film collaboration they've had together has been successful, despite the quality or lack thereof of the films they've been in. So,
have there been a lot? I know they're kind of a team, but
I think they've been in at least 3 together. The Wedding Singer, that 50 First Dates, and I think there was one other one.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyways, yeah, bidding is now open for. Blended comes out May 23rd. May 23rd. That's the same day as X-Men: Days of Future Past. So bidding is now open for Blended.
I'm out.
I'll bid 2.
I'll bid 3.
I'll bid 4.
I'm thinking. Adam Sandler does draw money. That's the problem. But
He does sometimes.
This sounds so stinky.
I got burned that first year we did this with That's My Boy.
That's my boy, though. Come on, that's your fault.
I know, but it was Adam Sandler, so
that's your fault.
It didn't make any money.
What did you bid?
I think 4.
Mm-hmm. I can't do it. Okay, you got it. I can't do it.
That was great. Like you're like really forcing yourself. You were going against all of your instincts.
Yeah, you've got it.
Okay. That's awesome. Oh man, getting down to the wire here, and there's still 2 big ones we haven't gotten. Hope I didn't drop them.
Nothing's on the floor. I see you didn't answer the question.
What? What are you talking about?
Anything in the cracks of your sofa chair?
There, let me check there. Oh, there goes my mouse. That's great. No, and nothing down there. Okay, we're good. Anyways, next movie up is Neighbors. Oh, let's see. Neighbors comes out May 9th. It stars Seth Rogen, Zac Efron, and Rose Byrne. It's a comedy. It's a comedy about a young couple suffering from arrested development who are forced to live next to a fraternity house after the birth of their newborn baby. And I will tell you that all the early reviews for this film have said it's hysterical. So, yeah, it's getting good reviews. Let's see here. Nothing else really to say about it. So, yeah. Bidding is now open for Neighbors. I will bid 4.
Out.
I'll bid 6.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Alright, you got that, James. I wanted it, but I'm not, I don't know.
Can we have scores, James?
Dave has 45 credits left. Brian has 17, and I have 37.
Okay. Okay, next one up is Tammy.
The fuck? Yeah.
Hey, that's our big 4th of July weekend movie right there. It is, let's see here. Well, I think the biggest thing you need to know about this, and I don't mean that by a pun, is that Melissa McCarthy is in this.
You're best.
Man, I don't even know if I should read the synopsis. So, here you go. Tammy is having a bad day. She's totaled her clunker car, gotten fired from her thankless job at a greasy burger joint, and instead of finding comfort at home, finds her husband getting comfortable with a neighbor in her own house. It's time to take her boombox and book it. The bad news is she's broke and without wheels. The worst news is her grandma, Pearl, played by Susan Sarandon, is her only option with a car, cash, and an itch to see Niagara Falls. So yeah, this sounds really generic and really stupid, and it's probably going to make a ton of money because Melissa McCarthy's in it. Yeah. Okay. So that, like I said, opens up July 2nd. Bidding is open for Tammy. I will bid 5.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Wow, I got that easy? All right. I'll take it.
I think it's a good pick for you.
Let's see. All right. Okay, they're up there. Come on. Let's see. Another small movie. Next one up is Lucy, which is an interesting one. Let's see here. Lucy, it stars Scarlett Johansson. Comes out August 8th. And also notable is that it's directed by Luc Besson, the guy known, he directed The Professional, The Fifth Element, La Femme Nikita. Has been kind of off the radar for the past decade for some reason, but this is one of his first one of the first movies he's directed in quite some time. Let's see here. Lucy is an action thriller that tracks a woman accidentally caught in a dark deal who turns the tables on her captors and transforms into a merciless warrior evolved beyond human logic. All right. It's crazy. Not much more to say about that one, so we'll get right into it. Bidding is now open on Lucy.
Is this the one where she gets naked?
I have no idea. I haven't heard about that.
I thought there was a rumor that some new movie should come out. She's actually topless or something on it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess this could be it.
I feel like this is something we need to know.
Let's do.
You gotta add 30 million just for that.
Let's do a quick Google here.
Scarlett Johansson opens up on her first fully nude role in Under the Skin.
Opens up. You almost made me.
Under the Skin, not this movie.
I'm
out.
Awesome.
So basically, they want her to play Black Widow without being Black Widow.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Let's see here. I will bid 2.
Mm-hmm. I'll bid 3.
All right, you can have that one, James. I don't. I'm not going to go higher than that on it. Let's see. God, okay. Next one is Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return. Okay, so this is coming out May 9th, and it says it's a 3D animated musical based on the adventure books by Roger Stanbaum, the great-grandson of L. Frank Baum. Okay. Continuation of one of the world's most popular and beloved fairy tales, Legends of Oz finds Dorothy waking to post-tornado Kansas, only to be whisked back to Oz to try to save her old friends. I guess the only thing really notable about this movie is that it is an animated film, and it's a kid's film, and it's the only one for summertime all the way up until mid-June when How to Train Your Dragon comes out. So, bidding is now open for Legends of Oz. So Brian bids 1.
I'm out.
Really? I'll bid 2.
Fuck. I'm out.
All right, I'll take that. I gotta say, I saw a trailer for it, and it looks like crap. But I don't know. People are going out and seeing Rio, so chances are people see this too. All right. What do we have here? Man, it's getting all the small ones again. Next one up is The Fault in Our Stars. It's a June 6th release. Stars Shailene Woodley, the girl that was in that movie Divergent this past month. The new supposed Hunger Games series. Let's see. Fault in Our Stars. Here's a synopsis for you. Hazel and Gus are two extraordinary teenagers who share an acerbic wit, a disdain for the conventional, and a love that sweeps them and us on an unforgettable journey. Their relationship is all the more miraculous given that they meet and fell in love at a cancer support group. Awesome. So it looks, it's unconventional love story of some sorts. So yeah, opens June 6th. Bidding is now open for The Fault in Our Stars. I will bid 1.
I'm out.
What is this again?
The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, I'm out.
Okay. You said you're out?
I'm out.
Okay.
God, these movies are bad. Oh my god. Okay.
The worst part is, like, these movies, like, the big movies this summer aren't all that good either, so yeah.
So that one's closed already, but can you read the synopsis again?
Hazel and Gus are two extraordinary teenagers who share an acerbic wit, a disdain for the conventional, and a love that sweeps them and us on an unforgettable journey. Their relationship is all the more miraculous given that they met and fell in love at a cancer support group.
Sounds very cheerful.
I'm hoping that the Divergent people go see it because their girl is in it.
That's probably the draw.
So, let's see here. All right.
But I'll say, Dave, if there's just a little pull from the Divergent crew, then you probably got the 1-credit movie.
Oh,
right?
We'll see. I don't think she's a Jennifer Lawrence, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Why? I want the big movies. Next up is If I Stay. This could be the first movie in a while to go to the Life After Beth pile. Comes out August 22nd. Stars Chloe Grace Moretz. Most people know her as Hit Girl from the Kick-Ass movies. Says Chloe Grace Moretz stars as a comatose teen who has an out-of-body experience following a car accident where she must make a life-altering decision to either stay or go. This is one of those synopses. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it went further, but it sounded like it was spoiling the entire movie, so I stopped at that point. But yeah, not sure about Moretz as a box office draw. I know she's popular and the fact that she's in a lot of stuff, but I don't think she brings in the crowds just yet. But anyways, yeah, it opens August 22nd. Bidding is now open for If I Stay. Is this going to the pile, gentlemen?
I'm out.
It's not a chance that I'm...
Okay, this is going to the Life After Beth pile then, because I'm out too. All right. Oh my God, are they going to be like the last ones? Jeez. Next up is Planes, Fire and Rescue. Which marks the only sort of Pixar movie to come out this summer. I don't know what else to say. I'm not really going to say anything about it. I mean, it's the sequel to the Planes came out last year, right?
Well, it's not a Pixar movie though.
Well, it's their property, but Pixar they didn't make it. Yeah.
No, it's Disney's property.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're just stealing the world of Pixar cars.
Oh, what a great out of all the worlds to steal from to make movies.
Yeah. Well, next year we'll get Cars 3, and then you'll be happy.
Oh my God. Okay, well that's all you need to know about this one. Bidding is now open for Planes, Fire, and Rescue. I'll bid 2.
I'll bid 3.
I'm out.
Shit. 4.
You got it.
Haha. Okay. Can't have too many left here. What is this? Jesus. Next up is Walk of Shame. Man, I don't even want to do the synopsis for this one. It stars Elizabeth Banks and James Marsden. It's a romantic comedy with the two of them. Yada yada yada. Comes out May 2nd, same day as a SpiderMan 2, which we still haven't gotten to, which is crazy. But yeah, bidding is now open for Walk of Shame.
Out.
Let's go into the pile.
Yep.
Okay.
It's taking the Walk of Shame.
All right. Finally. Oh my God. All right, next up is Transformers: Age of Extinction. Let's see. Yeah, it's
What's my
another
point,
Michael
James?
Bay. It's another Michael Bay Transformers movie. That's all you need to
17?
know about it.
James?
What's that?
17?
Oh, so there's no synopsis on this one.
I mean, there is. The surviving members of humanity struggle to survive amidst a world covered. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Never mind. No, there is no synopsis for this one. It's Michael Bay Transformers.
Okay.
With
So,
Dinobots.
so Brian bid 17.
Okay.
Is that right?
I'm asking you, Dad, do I have 17 left?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Dave has 33. Brian has 17. And I have 34.
And because I'm not going to go back on what I said, I'm not voting for Transformers.
Wow, really?
I am guessing that the fourth one will be the charm, and it will be the worst one, worst performing box office version of the movie franchise. Even though I will be 100% wrong, and I know I am, I'm still hoping that this will be the one.
They're gonna get all the fanboys in there with just because they have Dinobots.
I don't know what a Dinobot is.
What?
It's a transformer that turns into a dinosaur.
Why would you do that?
That's a fan favorite. So, I don't know. Anyways, bidding's now. I don't know if I already said it, but bidding's open for Transformers: Age of Extinction. Brian says he's out, so James, it's up to you and me.
So you're legitimately out, Brian.
Yes.
All right, I'll start us off at 10.
$13.
14.
16.
Oh shit. 17.
You've got it.
Ah. Transformers. Fucking Michael Bay. Can't believe it. Okay. Other than the ones we have out, I think. Is there. Let me. Look, there's 2 left in here. I think that's right. Okay, let's see what this is. Next up is Deliver Us from Evil. Great. Stars Eric Bana. It comes out July 2nd. It's a 4th of July movie. And I also think it's one of the only horror movies coming out this summer. Let's see, synopsis. New York police officer Ralph Sarchi, struggling with his own personal issues, begins investigating a series of disturbing and inexplicable crimes. He joins forces with an unconventional priest, schooled in the rituals of exorcism, to combat the frightening and demonic possessions that are terrorizing their city. Comes out July 2nd. So bidding's now open for Deliverers from Evil.
I'm out.
I'll bid 1.
I will bid 2.
I'll bid 3.
I will go 4.
You can have it.
Right. And I think there's only one left in here. Yep. And lo and behold, this one did not fall on the ground. It was actually the last one in there this time. The one that we were all probably waiting for, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
17.
No synopsis on that one? Stars like 50 villains. Okay, bidding's open for Amazing Spider-Man 2. Brian bids 15, you said?
Oh, 17.
17? Okay. Yeah, the only thing left are the 5 we put back. So, I think no matter what, James is going to get this.
So Dave has 12 credits. Brian has 17. I have 34. I'm bidding 18.
All right, James gets it. Gets it. James got all the non-Marvel Studio Marvel movies this summer.
You really think Spider-Man's going to be a big hit, James?
I don't know the answer.
Okay.
I was trying to decide which is bigger, Spider-Man or Transformers, and I don't know the answer.
I don't think there is a way to figure that one out. I really don't.
That was my biggest dilemma.
Yeah.
If I had a guess, it's Transformers.
You think so?
I don't know. May 2nd's a sweet release date. So we'll see. Okay, so where are we at right now with after you got yours? I'm at 12, Brian's at 17, and what are you at, James?
16.
So these next ones are going to be high bids, man. So let me just, this is going to be really minor how I'm doing this. I'm not using the can. Let's see. All right, so who wants to bid on Jezebel? That was the horror movie at the end of August.
5.
Nah. I'm out.
Brian,
James.
you got it. Brian's got it.
All right. I like that. I like holding these off until the end because that way you feel better about spending your points on these things that are probably going to be complete crap after you've already got the stuff you already wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Up next is If I Stay. That was the Chloe Moretz one about the out-of-body experience. I will start us off at 5 at that one.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
Oh, just for score, Dave, you have 12, Brian has 12, and I have 16.
So Brian, so if I went to 12, Brian could outbid me. That's perfect. 7.
8.
9.
I'm out.
And James, you were never in, right?
I was just listening. I'll go
Oh.
10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll go 12. I'm all in.
So out of the films that are left, I think this one has the most chance, so I'm going to go 13.
Ah, damn it. All right. I actually think bidding high on these crappy movies is more fun than the big movie. Okay.
Oh, so Dave has 12, Brian has 12, I have 3.
Okay. Next up is The Loft.
How much I have left, James?
12.
12.
Really?
Is that the Woody Allen movie?
No, I got the Woody Allen one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is the one about the 5 friends and there's like a murder or something like that.
12.
All right, Brian gets The Loft.
Brian's out now.
Let's see here. There it is. 2 left. Walk of Shame. I will bid 4.
Well, guess what?
So what are we at now, James?
You have 8, Brian is out, and I have 3.
I guess that means I get Life After Beth by default.
So you're bidding 4 for Life After Beth.
Yeah.
So we end with you have 4 credits, Brian has 0, and I have 3 left.
Wow, is that the lowest we ever got?
That's the closest, yeah.
Wow.
We're going to go over a full list now?
Sure.
You got it, James?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In total, oh my God, there were 48 movies. Dave has 20 movies. Brian has 13 movies. I have 15 movies. Dave's 20 movies are Walk of Shame, Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return, Godzilla, Blended, A Million Ways to Die in the West, The Fault in Our Stars, The Signal, Think Like a Man 2, Transformers, Deliver Us from Evil, Tammy, Planes, Fire and Rescue, The Purge, Anarchy, Magic in the Moonlight, Get On Up, Expendables 3, Life After Beth, Sin City, A Dame to a Kill, When the Game Stands Tall, and finally, Jane Got a Gun. Brian's movies were, or are, Maleficent, Edge of Tomorrow, 22 Jump Street, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Train your dragon. By the way, it's 11:30 at night right now in California.
Jersey Boys, Snowpiercer, And So It Goes, The Fluffy Movie, Hercules, Sex Tape, Guardians of the Galaxy, Jezebel, and The Loft. My films are Amazing Spider-Man 2, Neighbors, Chef, $1 Million Arm, Hoof. X-Men Days of Future Past, Earth to Echo, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Jupiter Ascending, Hercules, Into the Storm, Lucy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Let's Be Cops, The Giver, If I Stay, and that's it.
You have like no movies in June, huh?
June? Let's see. Oh, you're right.
That's
I might
crazy.
be playing catch up at that point then. Because you guys all have like several.
That's crazy.
It's almost the same thing as last year, right? Where I have the lowest amount, Dave has the highest, and you got the middle.
It might be, I don't remember.
I think
And Dave clearly picks up the scraps. And he might nickel and dime us like he did last year. And then, Brian, you have more blockbusters than anybody, it seems like.
And that's the strategy I used last year.
I
You
think
were
your
last
list
place,
is. I think your list is better this year.
I hope so. It's my turn to win, anyways.
That's right. Either there will be one of us will have our second win, or Brian will get his first.
I think Brian's
hopefully
right.
Hopefully one of us gets a second, because I like the idea of Brian being shut out.
I think Brian's right, though. I think How to Train Your Dragon 2 is going to be probably one of the biggest movies of the summer. So,
It's really the only movie I really wanted.
You didn't want Transformers?
Nope.
Or
I didn't
Spider-Man?
want to, what?
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man's a maybe, but I wasn't expecting numbers like what I think Trainer Dragon 2 is going to make.
So here's the deal.
Plus, I think a lot of people wanted a part 2 of that movie, so.
Here's the deal, is that Spider-Man is the first, it's literally the first week of our draft, right?
mm-hmm.
We will know immediately whether I'm in or out. If Spider-Man tanks, it's all over.
But you have X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if that does well?
But I'm saying, if I can't draw money out of Spider-Man and I've got no movies in June, then it's over.
Oh. Well, I have to wait till Maleficent. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. So, once again, our draft has come to a conclusion. We will be back. Well, we're going to be back next week, of course. At least I think we are. We'll see if there's any movies that we're going to be catching next week. But we'll be back, especially for the week following that, for the beginning of the summer with the Spider-Man 2. But we're going to conclude the draft at the end of summer, probably mid or late September, and we'll have an episode where we recap the summer and go over the draft and discuss about who has won and who has lost.
But each week we'll have quick updates
Yes.
about where everybody stands.
Yeah, each week we will have updates. Even if we miss an episode of the show, there will still be updates on the website for you people at www.lightsremoteaction.com, and you can find the updates on there if you missed the show. So, but yeah, let me think here. I think that's it. Yeah, do we know if we're going to be back next week, guys? I mean,
What
Is
comes
there
out
any
next week?
Well, next week is that Paul Walker movie, Brick Mansions. Is there any interest in watching that?
I thought it's already out.
No, not that I
No?
know of. I'll double check though. Here, let me see.
By the way, I really hate the new format of Fandango.
They have a new format?
Yeah, the whole website's redesigned.
Really?
It now reads Fandango.
Nice. Rotten Tomatoes listed as April 25th.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna see that. I mean, I'm probably gonna see it mostly because it's Paul Walker's last film. But
But see, when I said that, you guys said I was stupid.
I didn't say that. That sounds like something Brian would say.
What?
I said I was iffy about it because I seen the original that it was made made from, so I was unsure whether or not I wanted to see it based on that factor. But I think I've come to the conclusion I'm going to see it just because Paul Walker's in it, which I've never thought I'd ever say in my life. But
See, I do feel like you, because I said, well, it's Paul Walker's last film, and you guys crapped all over me.
I don't remember crapping all over you about it, but I'm gonna concede to the
Selective
fact
memory.
that maybe I did. So, but yeah. Either way, I've come
You
around.
don't
I've come
remember
around.
saying that black actors don't count either, but it happened.
Oh my God! I never said that.
It's time to get out of here.
Yes. Okay. So we're done here. We'll likely be back
If
next
we
week.
do the show for another 20 minutes, it'll officially be next week.
Oh my God! I know.
This will be our next show.
Our draft, preview summer draft stuff always goes extra long. Just the nature of the beast. So, anyways, yeah, we're out of here. Take care. See you guys next week.